So hi, this is my third video I'm doing today. The first two were video responses, and this one is a video request. And it's from Puke0666.
I owe you a love song, so much I could say. I owe you a love song, words that I can say. Remember the day.
They wanted me to answer the question and wanted me to read it aloud to you, so here it is. If you suddenly grew to be 11,000 feet tall, explain how you might actually accidentally step on people and what they'd see last when they looked up and how much you'd notice that you stepped on them. Well, I'm calm at nature, so if I grew to be that big, number one, I'd try and watch out where I was stepping, although I'd figure I'd have giant feet, so that would be kind of hard. So I'd probably end up accidentally stepping on people, and the last thing they would see is this. My beautiful little feet. And accidentally stepping on them. Now the next part of the question is explain what people you'd purposely want to step on, and explain how you'd step on them with your giant barefoot. Well, I don't have any enemies, so I would not step on people, or purposely step on people, because I'm passive, I'm not aggressive, or at least I try not to be. I can get a little rowdy. Then the next part of the question is, ooh, why did I do that? Stop that, no. Okay. Okay, would you stomp them completely flat into the giant footprint, or grind them into the sole of your giant barefoot? That's a little gruesome, and as I said before, I'm a little passive, so that I will not answer. Sorry. Then the next part is, what part of the foot would you use to squash them under, and explain why, and explain what would be fun about stepping on them with your bare foot. You know, if they didn't die, I'd find it extremely fun. If they found it fun too, and they were like flubber dildos, and you'd step on them and they just back up, you know, I'd gladly step on them. Or if never mind. But yeah, and more than likely, I'd step on them with my toe. This little toe right here, this one. That one would be stepped on with. Because I don't like my other toes, they're all ugly. Except that one. That's my best toe. And don't ask me why. Okay. Then, the next part is, okay, how many people would you get into one stomp? Explain what type of bug they'd remind you of stepping on, and why, and how you'd step on that type of bug. Well, I could, since I'm that tall, my feet are probably about 5,000 feet. Well, maybe not that much. That's a lot. I'm gonna say 1,000 feet. And so I could probably get a town on my foot, and it would more than likely remind me of stepping. When I was younger, I stepped on a pine cone, and it really hurt. And that's probably what it would remind me of, because, you know, some people, you know, nowadays, they have the spikes on their head. And I'd more than likely, because I have bad karma, I'd step on those people. And not purposely, because that's not me, but not purposely, I'd step on them. And it would remind me of stepping on the pine cone. Then, would your giant bare foot cover the entire body, and why? I would hope so. That way they die instantly and they wouldn't suffer. I mean, if that was happening, I'd just automatically step on them again. So that way they'd get out of misery, because I know how bad it feels to be in pain. So why keep people in pain? Then would you say this: I'm gonna step on you with my big giant foot and squash you like a bug into the sole of my bare foot and feel you squish completely flat. Also explain how you'd step on me with your giant bare foot, and if you were really mad at me, what part of your foot would you stick it to, and why? Okay. Number one, I don't know you, although I'd really like to get to know you if you'd like that. As a friend. I would not say that. I would probably end up apologizing, and if any of you guys have seen Disney Kid, yeah, he apologizes to inanimate objects, and I'm the same way. Like, if I accidentally hit something and I don't realize it was an inanimate object and I think it was a person, I'll just start saying sorry and realize I'm talking to an inanimate object. So he wasn't the only one thinking that. So yeah, that was my video request. It's my first one. I'm new. Well, I'm not new, but I'm pretty new to YouTube. I just started making blogs, and I'd like to share my kitty with you, who just had a bath today, so she looks like a sewer rat. Come here, sweetie. Come here, baby girl. Look at my baby. Hey, say hi. Oh, she's pissed. Look at her. She's so pissed at me. Yeah, she looks a little like... Ooh, don't step on the computer. Yeah, she's a little upset with me. So, this was my video request. I'm hopefully going to answer everyone's if they start to email me, and hopefully I start to get popular. This video will be posted very soon. I gotta get off because my boyfriend just IM'd me. So, thanks for the video request, Puka, or if I'm saying it wrong, please tell me. Thanks for watching. Bye.